Welcome to the Class 1A 11-man season preview and stadium tour for 2019. I'm Patrick Schmidt with Wyoming-football.com. When you talk Class 1A 11-man, the conversation starts with Bighorn. The Rams were dominant last year in winning the Class 1A 11-man championship. They set a state record for most points scored in a season. This year, Bighorn could be solid again. They've got 6 all-state players returning. Staying in Sheridan County, let's talk Tongue River. Eagles could be an improved group with a senior class that's 10 players deep. Coach Steve Hansen said that Tongue River's biggest improvement could be on defense. Moving now to the program with 2 home stadiums, Upton-Sundance. First, Sundance, where the stadium has been moved to the site of the old elementary school. Trust me, there's a stadium there now. The Patriots get 2 home games in Sundance, and they'll also get 2 in Upton. The Patriots have been consistently competitive in the East Conference, 5 straight winning seasons and 5 straight trips to at least the semifinals, including a state title in 2015. Across the Thunder Basin, we move to Wright. The Panthers will lean a lot on senior Dax Urati. He led the entire state of Wyoming in 11-man play last year, regardless of classification and defensive points. However, the rest of the team is pretty young. Lusk is next on our tour. The Tigers could be poised for a big breakout season. They return 2 All-Staters in Damian Molzon and Drake Lamp, and the rest of the team is experienced and deep. Now we make the trip to Yoder to talk about Southeast. The Cyclones finished 0-8 last year. It's just the second losing season for them in the past 20 years. Rebounding will take time, as Southeast is still pretty young and relatively physically small. We end our time in the East Conference with Pine Bluffs. The Hornets were state champs in both 2016 and 2017, and although they were 6-4 last year, they return enough key contributors to stay competitive this year. It's time to move to the West Conference, and when you talk about the West Conference, the conversation always starts with Cokeville. The Panthers were 1A 11-man runners-up last year, although they lost 8 all-state picks to graduation, and that's a lot. They do return 5 all-conference players and are the favorites to start. On to Cowley, where the Rocky Mountain Grizzlies play. Rocky Mountain was one of 1A's youngest teams last year, with only 4 upperclassmen on the roster. This year, the team has a loaded junior class and 6 returning all-conference players. Shoshone is next. The Wranglers had a small senior class last year and a small senior class this year. However, the younger players are talented and ready to carry the load for a growing program. Up next, Wind River. The Cougars stumbled a bit down the stretch last year and finished 4-5. A big senior class is gone, but Colton Beefus, who's a 2-time All-State selection, he's back, and he returns to anchor a team that might be rebuilding a bit this fall. Finally, we'll end our 1A 11-man tour with Wyoming Indian. The Chiefs have a new coach in Nate Reinhardt and a new approach with the spread offense. They still won't play a full conference schedule, but they'll be ready to move to 9-man next year. And that's a look at Class 1A 11-man for 2019 here in Wyoming. For more, check out Wyoming-football.com and follow us all year on Twitter, Facebook, and our website.